This video is sponsored by Skillshare. In this video, I'm going to share with you an update on my account with the 5%ers, as well as a recap of a really nice swing trade that I recently took on USDCAD. But first, I just want to say a quick thank you to Skillshare who have sponsored this video today. Skillshare is an online learning community that offers thousands of inspiring classes for creative people for a range of different topics, allowing you to either explore new skills or to deepen existing passions. Personally, I was most interested in the range of classes that were available under business, in particular trading. When I first started trading, I remember how overwhelmed I felt with so many different options out there. I didn't really know what to look for to get more information. But Skillshare bring many different topics of trading to one place, making it easier to access a variety of information, whether that is trading Forex, stocks, options, or cryptocurrencies. I especially found the price action trading Masterclass by Gaurav Kula a valuable resource. This class has over 3 hours of educational content teaching price action trading and how to read individual candlestick bars on the charts. There are in-depth classes available relating to price action trading, as well as different trading indicators, along with support and additional resources. Want to learn more? Check out the description below. The first 1,000 people to use the link below will get access to a month free trial of Skillshare. See what you discover today. Hey guys! You have to just ignore the big harp that you can see in the background. I feel like every time I share a video with you from this angle, there's always a new instrument in the background. But anyway, let's get on to the charts. So I've just opened my broker here that I have with the 5%ers. It is still currently the summer challenge that I am undergoing with them. And it's been going really well. I've had quite a few of you asking how everything's been getting on, and since I've started trading this account since September after I moved, I had a green month in September and a green month in October, so it's looking great. So far in November I was green, but as you can see I've actually decided to increase my lot size because I was taking the very small lot size just as I got to grips getting back into the swing of things, pun not intended. And then I decided to increase my lot size so that I was actually risking I believe about 0.2% per trade, so trying to just up the stakes a little bit. And as per my tradition when it comes to increasing lot sizes, I have taken 2 losing trades, but I'm not worried about it because I'm just following my plan and they matched the plan, they just didn't work out, and there's plenty more trades to be had. So although, as you can see, I'm currently down on November, we've got plenty of time left and I'm not that concerned about it. But what I am going to share with you in this video are these 2 trades here that I took on USDCAD. And the reason I took 2 separate trades was because I had one set to a 3R target and the other one I was leaving to run to see if I can capture any more profits. But I did trail that stop and in the end I got stopped out. So basically both of those trades hit 3R, which is still a great win on the trade. So let's load up TradingView and have a look at the trade analysis that I did for USDCAD. Okay guys, so I've used the backtesting tool with TradingView to take the candlesticks back to the 1st of November, which is when I actually got into this trade. I was in this trade for quite a while. I think it was about 1 to 2 weeks I was in this trade for before I hit my target. And first thing I did was zoom out to make the candlesticks really small so that I can get a good overflow of the market. And I highlighted some key points. So I highlighted this lower high here. Price moved down and we made a new low, but as you can see price pulled back, it broke the previous lower high and I marked that with another blue line here. And then I just marked this consolidation that we broke this trend line. And what I was interested in is the fact that because we had actually created this new high, I was looking for some sort of pullback down to create some sort of support and then maybe get another push back up. And I was looking at a few different key points in price to be able to predict where this might happen. So from this lower high here, I measured the length of this impulse leg, which got broken. So it was the last swing that got broken. And I applied that to the most recent high. And as you can see, if I zoom in here, price action has actually come back to this level. And zooming in a little bit more, you can see that we had started to get the consolidation that I talked to you about. So I knew that I wanted to go long and I knew that price was at an area where I felt was a good entry to go long. And zooming in here just to get a little bit more information into recent price action, I identified that we were coming down. But then, as you can see, price actually pulled back. It broke this previous lower high here and it made a new higher high. When we got this big bearish candle down here, it didn't actually break the lows and it started to create some support here. We got a little pullback and then we made a new higher low, and then we actually broke this pullback here. So as you can see, we're starting to swing higher, and this was what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that the bulls were coming in, that we were starting to swing higher, and that this was looking good for an entry long. Once I identified this movement in price, I decided to set my forecast and plan my trade entry. So I planned my trade entry and I set my entry here because I wanted to see price come back down and retest this area here where we had some wick rejections. Because price had consolidated here and then we had this large green candle which was bringing momentum in, I felt this was a good point in the market that price may retest before bouncing higher. As far as my stop was concerned, I was happy using a 50 pip stop because I set it below the low of this little consolidation here. I felt like if we broke that, price was likely to continue down, so I felt that gave enough room for this trade. And when it came to calculating an area for my take profit, I decided to just have a little look at the structure in more detail. So looking back here, I identified this previous pullback where we had moved down and then created a new lower high here. Price had then continued down here, and as you can see, we've got another lower high here before it bottomed out at the bottom here and then consolidated. And then this is where we broke that previous lower high here. So as far as the market goes with swings, I wanted to target this upper string here. So I decided to set my target just past that swing because I felt like the whole concept of swing trading is to trade the swings, and I was happy to break that previous swing and take profit from that move. So I set a 3R target. In the afternoon of the 1st of November, my entry was hit, so my buy limit got triggered. I'd set both my buy limit, my stop loss and my hard take profit in my broker and left the trade so that I could see whether it was going to win or whether it was going to fail. "10 days later, price action hit my target. So I was in this trade for quite a few days, but it was worth it in the end. And it was a really nice entry because, as you can see, I didn't stay in drawdown for very long. Price came down, it pretty much hit my entry, got me into this trade, and then it started working its way up, swinging higher. Took a little bit of time around this area, and once price had come down to 1R profit at this level here, I actually decided to bring my stop to break even just to manage the risk on this trade. So as soon as we'd gotten to this level here in price, from then onwards, I wasn't really worried about it because if it was going to hit my break even, I wasn't going to lose. But fortunately, it didn't hit my break even and it continued up to my profit target. So I managed to get 150 pips from this trade. Now this is before I actually scaled up my position size in the 5%ers, so using 0.01 lot sizes, it wasn't the most impressive in terms of currency wins, but it's just another really nice trade to add to the bag. It helps to boost confidence and experience. It shows that I know what I'm doing with this and I've just got to keep on going and keep taking more of these A quality trade setups. And just putting the chart into most recent price action here for the date I'm recording this video. Originally, I had two different positions open with this trade, and the first position had a hard take profit at the top here that got triggered. The second one I left open, so at one point in this trade, it did actually move up around about 4.5R, so I was an extra 1.5R in profit. When it got to that level though, I decided to set my hard stop at this 3R target because I wanted to let it move if it was going to continue moving, but I didn't want to give back the profits that I had. And as you can see, price came back here and it actually hit my stop loss. So even though I had two positions open, they both ended at 3R. And the techniques that I've been using here, reading price action, trading the swings of this market, are what I've collected from my experience with my mentorship with the Story of Price. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but if you want to check them out, I'm just sharing a good recommendation because I think they are really, really good, high quality educational material when it comes to learning how to trade the markets using price action. Meanwhile, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to hit that like button below the video and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already part of the channel. And I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.